Wait. Now we have. This is Michael. This is Michael, and then we have Evan. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. He's a little crybaby. And then we have I forget her name too.
Damn, bro, why so much children?
I don't know. I forget her name. I don't know either of the girls' names. I forget.
Okay, but you know the boys' names, right?
Okay. Yes. So remember the fox guy is Michael and the crybaby is Evan, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Good. Flip. Alright. They open a place called da 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 Freddy Fazbear. Fredbear's. Called Fredbear's, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is Fredbear. Right. This is Fredbear.
Yeah.
And then Evan is like, oh my god, it's pretty scary. And he starts to have nightmares about the spooky Fredbear, and he has to survive against them.
Mm-hmm.
But then Michael comes along. Let me draw his mask real quick. Alright, Michael comes along and say, hey bro, you wanna go kiss Fredbear? And then he takes Evan and he shoves him in Fredbear, and then he dies.
Oh wow.
And that is the bite of 83.
Okay.
And now, wait, no, that's not right. That's not right. Now, William Afton, of course, uh, he's pretty sad. he's pretty. he's pretty sad that he lost his son. And he's like, you know what would cheer me up? You know what would cheer me up, guys?
What?
If we kill. You know what would cheer me up? If we open a new Freddy Fazbear's, and that's what we do. They make it Freddy Fazbear Pizza. So let me get Freddy colors.
Okay.
This is Freddy. Freddy Fazbear. This is Freddy. Oh, what is happening? And then he's like, you know what? You know what? I'm gonna commit a 5-kill streak. And then he takes these 5 children, right? And he kills them. Actually, no, that's not what happens. He actually sees Emily's daughter, or Henry Emily's daughter, and you're like, you know what? Die, motherfucker. And she's dead.
Okay.
And then there's a puppet. There's a puppet that was supposed to protect her because Henry is an overprotective dad.
Mm-hmm.
And so then when Emily fortunately dies, the puppet was like, kiss me on my hot mouth. I'm feeling romantic.
The
Kiss me on my hot mouth. I'm feeling romantic. And then Henry's daughter becomes the puppet. That's not how I wanted it to go.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Now, understandably, Henry's like, yo dog, who just killed my child? Bro, what is not done doing? He's like, who just killed my daughter? And they close down this one.
Okay.
And now, this is where. And now the time frame is 1987.
I wonder what that's.
Oh, you know where this is going. So Jeremy's like, hey Yoka, that mango is pretty cool. Except Mango doesn't vibe with him, and instead fucking obliterates his head. Obliterates his head. And now his frown is quite literally, hold on, upside down.
Whoa.
And now his frontal lobe is gone. It's no more.
Ew.
And that is the bite of 87.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, and William Afton kills a little bit more kids. 5 to be exact.
That's just crazy.
And you'll never guess who stuffs him in. Freddy?
Freddy?
Bonnie?
Bonnie?
Chica? And Foxy.
Well, what's the fifth one?
Oh, the fifth one you ask? Well, it is none other than the Fredbear himself, Golden Freddy.
Whoa.
So then they close this one because of the murders.
Okay.
Now the time frame is 1993. Now, Henry and William was like, hey, I want a divorce. And they're like, oh man, I want a divorce. And then, so then William goes and makes, what's this called? Circus Baby's Pizza World. Let's just draw Funtime Freddy real quick. Boom. Funtime Freddy.
Okay.
And, but then Henry is like, nah, I'm gonna do my own thing. And then he creates, the first game, fnaf.
Okay.
Alright. And then, William's daughter kind of dies in Circus Baby Pizza World.
Whoa.
But then you'll never guess what happens.
What happened?
Michael he changed his name to Mike Schmidt and decides to work at Freddy's Fazbear's. And he's like, oh, I gotta go find my dad. And so then he goes, he wants to go see if this girl's okay. So then he goes here. But then William's like, oh, I gotta get some remnants. And then he goes back over here and then kills off the animatronics one by one. But then the ghost of the kids that he murdered was like, hey, damn, we angry.
Okay.
And then William gets spring locked. Here, let's try to try spring Bonnie. Boom. William is now inside Spring Bonnie, and now he is considered Springtrap.
Alright.
I keep muting it like every 10 seconds. Anyway, the time frame is 2023. There's this new place called Freddy Fazbear's Frights. It was opened and it's pretty small, but then But then, as you can see, in 1993, or okay, let's go back to 1993 real quick.
Okay. I got you.
Michael actually dies there, but is revived.
How?
He gets revived because when he was undergoing the investigation in Circus Baby's Pizza World, Baby was not actually Baby, but it was Ennard.
Whoa.
Let's draw Ennard. I think that's how he looked like. So Ennard tricked him and went inside Michael. Let's try to differentiate Michael from... Actually, no, we don't, because William Afton's now inside the Spring Bonnie suit. So then... But then, Michael's like, nah, fam, get out of my body. And he kicks out Ennard. And then Ennard goes into a sewer. And then he hides for a little bit.
Yeah, that sounds weird.
So then Michael, back in 2023, if you didn't know, Michael goes to Freddy Fazbear's Frights, and he sees his father. His father is like, yo, son, get me out here, please, gang. Let's draw him. Bam. Like, please, please. And Michael decides to be a little troll. He's like, heh, die. And then boom! Everything's set on fire! 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 Alright. Now we get in to... You never guess? FNAF 6!
FNAF 6.
FNAF 6. Now, what happened in this time frame is William Afton is not dead. He actually undergoes a new name called Burntrap.
What the fuck?
Yeah. His famous line, I always come back. He's a bit bloody and bruised, but he was already like that.
Alright.
And then he goes to this new shiny pizza place run by no other than Michael. Now, who owns this place is actually called, you never guess who, you would never guess,
Whoa. Ooh.
Henry Emily.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, baby. Let's draw him angry. Actually, no, I want to draw him pretty goofy. But then, before all this, you remember Ennard?
Yeah.
He actually kicks Baby out. And then Baby's all alone, but now she turns into Scrap Baby. Because, I don't know why.
Eh.
And now this guy becomes the loved Molten Freddy.
Oh.
And then they all go to the same pizza place. And remember, Molten Freddy has like every single soul that William Afton killed. And Henry's like, hey, set this place ablaze, and then boom, more fire! Wow, fiery death! Wow! Whoa! And the story ends.
Okay.
Just kidding, guys. because Scott Coffin needed to pay his bills and decided to make another game. William Afton is now flip. William Afton is now in purgatory, so this is him.
Alright.
And then he keeps on getting haunted by Cassidy, and then Cassidy's like, easy kid, get better. Hold this L. Because she just wants to keep on torturing him and just torturing him because she just can't let go of a grudge. And then Old Man Consequences is like, I'll try to dry Old Man Consequences off memory. He's like, yo dog, chill. MF. Chill, motherfucker. Oh, but the story doesn't end there. No. Security breach.
Security breach.
Security. Oh, god damn it. Breach. We have a new set of animatronics. 4 of them to be exact. I'm too lazy to draw them. Oops. We have Monty. We have Chica. Oh, she's white now. Roxanne. And Freddy Fazbear. Now, Freddy Fazbear is presumed to be. Wait, actually, no. What am I doing? I'm selling this game. Selling. Before all of this, we gotta go back a little bit. So this is VR game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Called Help Wanted. And then William's consciousness is in there somehow, some way.
What the hell?
And then some people die because of Scary Rabbit. Because William's consciousness is a glitch trap. His name is Glitch Trap.
Oh, I got
And he looks like this. He looks like he's gonna sell you drugs.
Alright.
So this is William's consciousness. And then it's all being monitored by this girl named, you'll never guess who, Vanessa, a blonde girl. Being monitored by her. Okay, now we get to security breach. Wait. What is the main ending or what is the canon ending of security breach? Princess Quest ending. I remember what happens. Okay, so there's this guy named Gregory. Well, not really a guy. He's a young boy.
Mm-hmm.
He's a band-aid here. His voice kind of annoying.
Alright.
And he's like, "Hey, Freddy, help me out, man." And Freddy's all for it. He's like jumping with glee. Yes, Freddy. and they all lost, yada yada yada. And then Vanessa, remember her? She actually has an alter ego named Vanny. Now Vanny's actually possessed by the glitch trap, by glitch trap. If that makes sense.
Right. I guess.
So yes, this is glitch trap, and then this is Vanny. You can't even tell the difference.
Well, I really can't.
And now, Vanny like gets all these robots, and he's like, "Yank him, John, yank him!" And Freddy dies. He gets like severed in half. But then Gregory's like, "Hey, robots, get her, get her!" And then the robots get her, and I think she dies. And Gregory runs, and then that's it. But then someone needed to pay their bills, so there was a DLC. This girl named, I forgot who she was. She was called her Rubik's Cube.
Rubik's Cube.
Rubik's Cube wants to find Gregory because she's like, "Oh, Gregory's my friend, and he needs help." And then let's make her a bit more differentiated. There we go. And she's like, "Gregory, you there, mate?" And then there's this guy named the Mimic, and he can actually, you'll never guess what, mimic voices.
Who?
He mimics Gregory's voice, and he's like, I'm Gregory, and attacks her, which obviously fails, and I think he dies.
Alright.
And then she's like, not for me, and escapes. And that is finally the end we were looking for.
Okay. Is that it?
Yes, the end.
Wow, okay.